everybody! Good morning. We are here today at Earls Court for our third Lfcc, and with many celebrities to be citing. Earls Court is over there. There's the big entrance here. So once we've processed our tickets, we will go more into detail about who we are here to see today. It's a beautiful day, wonderful, sunny, and good for getting a tan, but we're going inside to stalk some people, because that's what we do, innit?
That is what we do.
That's our life.
And we do it well.
Yes, damn well. So here we go. Let's go check out what's going on indoors. See you tomorrow, everybody. Joining the queue. It's slowly building. Tickets. We has them. So the early birds are just going out in a moment. So we got a little bit of a wait. It's boiling, cooking. But we got in the shade, so it's okay. So shortly we're going inside. Yes, using to fans. Yes, that's nice. That's good. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so we have now joined the many numerous queues, as they always have at these particular things. Like, look, as usual, many lines. So I'm only wanting one photo shoot, mind you, for Stevie Richards, but still, ticket is done. That's the main part. We're inside, so we'll just wait till we get to the front, and then I'll film more once we are going round. So, okay, so we got first shoot tickets. That's the first thing. Yes. We're now awaiting Mike Carey to get signing of a comic. What is your comic?
Figure sign, which is really signed by Mr. J already.
Yes.
Joked that it is.
Did you expect any less? So, signing things. Did you sign?
So, just for no matter to that's one item. Let's not be greedy. I'm not sure these things.
Exactly. Not 50, by the way. It's just one.
Is everything so far alright?
Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so photo shoots were obtained after insane amount of queuing, and also the wrestling talk, which is free, and all the wrestlers will be there. So there we go. Got all the tickets. And that will be later, about 3 o'clock-ish and 5 o'clock-ish. So we got the whole day to get just all the through here, the comic zone, all the people from comics, and come. Who else was it that we wanted?
We are going to see, comic-wise, Glenn Fabry, who's right there.
Over there.
He's gathering right now.
And he's got loads of his
He's
work just on the desk, just steal it.
like a messy type, which is where you see like commissions and stuff, but we're not touching it.
No. We're nice people.
We're nice people. I'm not that big. I'm not a giant fan. But it's a signature. Because it's one thing, obviously. And
Dave McKean, obviously, but he's not even turned up yet. It's just like
his table's completely empty.
It's not like he's even got here yet.
And
so in actors, though,
yes,
Adrienne Barbeau is from, as you would say,
I would say from the Swamp Thing movie and many John Carpenter classics.
Yes, and I wanted to see her for being the original voice of Catwoman from Batman Animated and anything Catwoman related, and Caprice Rothe, who was the hand actor of E.T. So we'll go and seek those out. They're right on the other side. So soon we'll go and seek those out, and more filming once we get to that. So see you in a bit, everybody. Okay, so now little E.T. is with me now. Probably can hardly hear him. It's really loud to be able to hear little E.T. But we're gonna go now track down Caprice Rothe and Adrienne Barbeau, so we can go and meet these wonderful ladies and share some Reese's Pieces with her. So in a moment, see you shortly. Objectives. Found Adrienne Barbeau. Here we go. It's just behind these people. We've already got a few people trying to get prepared. I'm going to attempt to ask her to do a line from Batman Animated, and you're going to get signed. What did you get signed? Something.
Annual adaptation signed.
Indeed. So there she's on the front there. So more once we actually get to the front, if she allows me to film. I'm sure she will. She'll be awesome. She seems to be spending time talking to them.
And that's the best you're gonna get out of it.
That's fine. It's a cat. You can tell it's a cat.
Now, would you like?
Yes, a signature would be fantastic.
Or just my signature? You don't want it personalized?
If you could write, my favourite line ever is, "I'm the cat that walks by herself" from one of the episodes.
I'm the cat that walks by herself.
Yes, that's right. If you could,
know it better than I do.
Yes. If you could actually put that under there, that would be amazing. say the line as well? Is that possible? Just
I'm the cat that walks by herself.
that's beautiful.
I don't
Thank you so
remember
much.
if
That's
that's
beautiful. I don't
anything
expect to know every line. That's insane. So we met Adrienne. She said the line. She signed amazing artwork for most likely our new home.
Yes.
We're gonna hopefully try and get a Harley Quinn one, Batgirl one, get all the badass Gotham sirens and all, get them signed by the voice artists. How awesome would that be? One day, maybe one day. I'm kind of hyped at the moment. Possibly, yes. Oh yes, at New York Con. At a vlog coming to you. So yes, there we go. And I can actually get out what she drew for me. Hang on 1 second. There we go. And she wrote, I am the cat that walks by herself, signed at the bottom. And I have to draw a cat, and that looks like a cat to me, so that's fine, you know? I'm not going to ask for any more than that. So I'm going to be more happy right now. Just got to see Caprice Rothe, and then the day is off to a fantastic start. Okay, let me try to see. See you, you guys. And next up is Caprice Rothe. She is sat right over there. My plan is to give her some Reese's Pieces to act out some hand acting. We'll see how that goes down. It might. She's probably quite cool. Doesn't seem to be many people stood up there. She's very happy and laughy. So I'll introduce the child to her. Since he's being very rude and burping every 5 seconds, probably stand me up. But yeah, let's go be in the non-existent queue and prepare myself for some Reese's Pieces fondling. Let's do this. Let's do this.
The initial shot that we did with Reese's Pieces was when he's spending the night in his sleeping bag out on the lounge.
Yes, yeah.
You see E.T. walking up.
Yeah, that's right.
We got nobody problem. And then he specifically wanted me to drop 3 of them
Right, okay.
on the yellow part of
Yeah.
so you can see them.
Yeah.
Well, there's absolutely no way I could control that.
No.
But we did it about 5 times, and
Yeah.
sure enough, boom, 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 landed up on And the next thing that we did was on the top of the staircase.
Oh, when it drops them at the top, yeah.
You hear him coming up the steps.
Yeah.
You see Henry run up there and then put some Reese's Pieces on
Yeah.
the top of the staircase.
Yeah.
I'm lying on the staircase like this, keeping my head down so it's not
Yeah, of course, yeah, in short, yeah.
knowing that there's some Reese's Pieces somewhere in front of me.
Fumbling, like, yeah.
Well, I've got extensions on these fingers. These fingers are wrapped around themselves.
Okay,
like this.
yeah.
I have veritably no feeling in my hands because it's all latex.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
And extensions and plastic. So I'm doing this. Okay, I have suckers on my finger. I can do this. You know. Then I run down the hall after him. I lie on the ground again.
Yeah.
Just put more at the door.
Oh,
I
of
do
course,
the same
yes,
thing
yeah.
again. Then the camera continues shooting.
Yeah.
He runs out. He runs to the drawer to get
Yeah.
some more. I do a forward roll.
Oh, no
Stand
way.
up,
Yeah.
run, get behind the table and start knocking things over. This is all in one shot.
All in one shot.
I was in great
Crazy.
shape and about 100 pounds lighter than I am now.
Well, if you weren't before, you would be after that rolling around.
No,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
the cameraman, he says, next time don't wear a red vest.
Alright, don't worry about it.
I could not wear anything with sleeves. It was very cold on the set.
Yeah.
So I would wear vests.
Yeah.
Like several. That day I happened to be wearing my red check.
Yeah.
It was a clown vest.
Yeah.
But it was warm. So he says, yeah, next time please don't wear the red vest.
Never mind. Thank you you so much for that story. That's wonderful.
You're welcome to have.
Thanks. I was about to say, help
You know
yourself.
that M&M turned.
Yes, I did know that. Yeah, I mean, I bet they're kicking themselves, really, aren't they? It's like they're lost. Reese's Pieces are nicer colour anyway. I always think, and they taste a lot better. So, so we just met Caprice Rothe. She was fantastic. She just had brilliant stories to tell, as you saw. It was just wonderful that she actually spent time to talk to us and telling us about Reese's Pieces and eating them with us. And her little entry into the book here is to Hannah and her creative hands, because she was asking if I was an artist and what I did with my hands. And she's an amazing artist too, so that was wonderful. Our next stop will be to check on Dave McKean, see if he's there. Since this book is a Mirror Mask book, so I'm sure that he'll be very happy to see that, and we'll be like, oh, I remember when these were brought out, so you know. And a photo shoot with Stevie Richards later, so that'll be the round off of it today. So whilst I just calm down, and yes, that was amazing. Let's go check on Dave McKean right now. Yes. Okay, guys, see you in a minute. Shoot is done, and they do have the awesome thing of where it's just ready straight away, so I'm very happy that they're still doing that, because I did think, don't let me have to fill in a description and post me a month later. Right away, there we go, excellent. So photo shoot is down, rest and talk is later, it's almost a conclusion of the day, so yeah, let's wait on the rest and talk now. Toodles, Joe! And we're going to sit in on the wrestling talk now, so we'll see it has D'Lo, DDP, Steve Richards, and Honky Tonk Man, I believe. So we'll hear their tales. I might film a bit of it. Have you got a question to ask them if they have Q&A? So I thought to myself, what would I actually ask them? And I was saying to Matt earlier, yeah.
What's the funniest thing that's happened in wrestling? That was not it.
Yeah, what actual thing did they cut out that wasn't allowed? Because I was going to ask, what's your best Owen Hart story? Everyone has a best Owen Hart story, so we'll see if they allow it. But yes, maybe a bit of film footage. We'll see if I'm allowed to film.
As long as people's heads aren't in the way.
Yeah, we'll see. But there's a big screen up there. Screen. So I can actually film that, I'd imagine. So, more later, everybody.
Certainly not least, Diamond Dallas. It's DTB. So high five.
Chastising and so much.
I want them to not like me. And I said, Steve, if you do what the fans want you to do, if you do what they are telling you to do, you will be successful. Don't change anything you're doing because they love you for being out there and acting like a bad guy, and keep doing it that way. And he did. It made him very, very successful by listening to what the fans wanted. Now, when I came into WWF, believe me, I had done nothing on TV but show up there, and people hated me. They wanted me to be a good guy. They tried to, the office tried to make me a good guy. The fans would not have it. It would not work. So the best thing for me to do is be a bad guy, and that's what happened. And it's because the fans did it, not me. I didn't do anything to make them hate me. All I did was show up one day on TV and they started hating me.
Here's a great point no matter what. I don't care if I'm a babyface or a heel. God willing, please just let me get the fans to react to something. If they don't react to anything, then you're truly just not over at all. That's the scariest one of all.
When NWO first came in, and I would
still at the bottom of the card, opening curtain jerker. And we were in Buffalo, New York, I'll never forget. And I was working with Eddie Guerrero, and he was the babyface and I was the heel, but they were chanting DDP. And I grabbed the microphone, it was a house show. And I pointed up at the people, I said, the last thing I need is you guys cheering me. Thinking that they would boo me. They shut up. And Scott Hall grabbed me and goes, what the hell are you doing? I go, well, I'm trying to be a heel. He goes, no, you're not a heel. You're a superstar. Start acting like that. You don't care if they cheer or boo. You just want them to react, and you shut them up. So, like everybody said, it's all the same thing.
Alright, so we got to the end of the wrestling talk. It was only half an hour. We kind of got to know some new things, but it's usual marks that sit there going, who's your favourite wrestler? You're like, really? Are you even a fan? Like, what are you even sat? But anyway, you know, the usual people wasting questions. But still, we have reached the end of the day. We're going to go and eat now, because it's the usual running on adrenaline. And yes, all is accomplished. It's a little wrap up. So we'll go on normal. That is burn it. So bye for now, everybody, till the next con/adventure.